Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium.
The Bills take over first and 10.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him. I can tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Cook. Finding room across midfield. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 33-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Devin White at time on the stop.
The 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll tuck it and take off. Whoa. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't want to see.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Cook. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back kick it off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple of years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just...
The ball comes out! And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing on second down, Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Third and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Geno. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Bills offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive, and he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now Allen moving to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 15.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
That's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
A gain of 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bills first down. It's a gain of 3. And the Bills first.
So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman like to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Quick slant into the hands of Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Here's Cook. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Mostert now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready for their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Gino to throw. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He'll step up and run, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. He's gained a 5.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Play action now. It's Gino. In the middle, he's got Tucker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And some good blocking, bringing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Mostert now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense going to take over just before the half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. shotgun. Smith. He'll step up and run this. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second.
That's good.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw for Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Powell. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's another Raiders first down.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He has Lockett over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board just before halftime.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen on the run to the right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, sacked inside the 20-yard line. That is Joey Bosa in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he'll be taken down up as the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Raiders
finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Genty. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn up field. He'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Smith. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Allen will give this to Davis. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground once more is Davis. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. He'll go again with Davis. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Bills 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Buffalo.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. Still going. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through, and the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Mostert now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now, Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
In trouble, and down he goes. The veteran Jordan Poyer up from his safety spot, and he gets the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Smith. On him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. So the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Brings up 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Man in motion here is Tucker. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, we go.
To throw, it's Smith. Oh, a loose football. The Bills have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Bills 31, Raiders 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Mostert now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Petty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's another Raiders first down.
To throw, Smith. Rolling to the left. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll get this off to Genty, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Las Vegas.
On 1st down is Smith. He finds the veteran Lockett. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready!
From the gun, it's Gino. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Craig Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. This is Davis. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 1st and 10. A run here with Davis. Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the handoff, it's Davis. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. A run with Davis.
Ray Davis, the ball carrier.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. Come and have it. Bang when you make it. Come give me a hug. Give me. My flow, my show, where I need to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it. Way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. From the cat by the dog to the
So a road win here for the Bills in a game that was expected to be a cakewalk. Pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one as they cruise to an easy road victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.